have 3 matches tonight, but before we get into the matches, the teams are getting ready in the lobby as we speak. So for the moment, we know that the teams have been performing in a miraculous way. We saw some amazing matches, and with that, we'll be looking at the points table right now, just as it appears on your screen. From 16th place, we are looking at AL Esports with 5 total points. In 15th, we have BK KKPC with 6 total points. In 14th, we have RB Hydra with 7. In 13th, we have LX Glorious with 10. In 12th, we have Max Girls with 11. In 11th, we have 18 Esports with 11. In 10th, we have Team Chronicles with 12. In 9th, we have Yangon Galactos with 16. So now looking at the top 6 spots, we have in 8th place Rage Unleashed Classicos with 22 total points. In 7th, TJB with 25 total points. So currently, the top 6 teams who are sitting in the grand final spots are: in 6th, we have 18H4P with 27 total points. In 5th, we have Excripted with 28 total points. In 4th, we have Capital 9 with 29 total points. In 3rd, we have MRT Esports with 36 total points. In 2nd, we have Mafia Gang with 36 total points. And in 1st, no doubt about it, Genesis Triple Chicken Dinner with a total of 74 points from day 1 itself. They really don't have to do anything in day 2. I mean, literally nothing to do for them. Triple Chicken Dinner is all what they have been performing yesterday, and my oh my, what a huge number of points that they have been able to get. And with that, we'll be looking at the last and final 3 games tonight. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back with the Erangel match. That's going to be the starting map of any of the groups. So we are going to look at Erangel, and then followed by we'll either be having Miramar and Erangel, or we'll be having a mixture of Miramar and Sandnox. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be coming back with Erangel. So hello, welcome back. We are here with the first match for the day, but this is going to be the last day of the semi-finals Group B, and then we'll be moving into the grand finals with the 6 teams that have qualified from semi-Group A, and with the 6 teams that are invited, plus the 6 teams that are qualifying tonight. So let's see how the 3 matches are going to go, and we'll be able to see on whose way it's going to go in. The top 6 will be informed through the respective groups, and we'll be looking at we'll be looking at the finalist list as well. I think there'll be a poster that will be shared around. So definitely, it's going to be an exciting grand finals with the invited teams, with the qualified teams. It's going to be one hell of a bloodbath. So definitely tune in to see all of this PUBG Mobile action. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Frontline TV. Also, just as I saw, the coming soon poster is up for Frontline Championship Season 3. That's going to be having a massive prize pool of $2,000. So don't miss out the registrations. Definitely follow up and stay tuned for exciting news with Frontline Championship. With that, we have only 15 teams that have been able to come to the lobby tonight for the first match. So our eyes are set on TJB, 1-H4P, because I saw that neck and neck points coming in from these teams. And with that, the first knock coming on towards one in Venom OP is going to be TJB getting that knock. And now they'll be looking at trying to convert these points into kills. Sorry, they'll be trying to convert the kills into points, my bad. And with that, we have Venom OP going down, so that's going to be the end of one player already. The first blood coming towards the side of TJB, beautifully done there with the DBS finish. And with that, we'll have to see how the rest of the team is going to waver this off, as 1-8 H4P on that side. They need to perform onto that level. They need to try and make some room into the grand final. It's not going to be an easy task, as those points are really crucial, because the points that are below 6, and I think even below the first, I think only the first team, I would say Genesis, is the only team that has a clear route into the grand finals, because all the other points are neck and neck towards each other. A lot of performance is needed from each of these teams, and with that, we have the circle closing in 3 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. So we'll be able to see how the shift is going to come through. For the moment, the teams are just settling in. No whatsoever action going to come through. Georgia Bull had the only action from TJB and Money Dash for P. But that action is also going to wave off for the moment. And with that, I think we have team number 17 getting into some action over here. Yeah, that's going to be all the way in Milta Power. That's going to be C9. We have Jaws, we have Daps, Densu, and we have Ikan. So let's see if C9 is able to do something miraculous today and get a chicken dinner. But all our eyes are on GE. Yeah, but I think it's GE who has not come in, because they know that they have qualified. I'm exactly not sure if they are here. Let me just quickly go through. Yep, I think it's GE who is not here. The only team that's missing is GE, apparently, because they know that they have done it already to make their spot into the grand finals. I mean, triple chicken dinner. That's a definite confirmation. And with that, now they're just taking a day off. They're just chilling. And now they'll be coming back in the grand final. So let's see who's going to be the next top 5 spots. I mean, already one spot has been secured, so the next top 5 spots is what is really important. And with that, still no fights being taking place, even though they are neck and neck with each other. They are not going to go into those action for the moment. And with that, we'll be looking at the zone shifting in 2 minutes on the clock. So let's see how further can they be pushing through. And with that, with that, I think in Georgia Paul, we have the majority of the knocks, and TJB again getting the knock there. Beautifully done there. 2 players going down. Max OP also going down for the nade coming in from Pisilin. And with the last remaining player is going to be POM, as the rush comes through. Now in big trouble. Yep, POM, I think he will have to hold his ground now. He has to get the revive. He should be able to get the revive. So that's going to be 2 players remaining. Now POM needs to be really careful against the side, and C9 on the other side getting those knocks on towards RBX. I think 2 knocks coming there. And now TJB on the other side, I think, yeah, Basilin should be able to spot them out. And with that, for the moment, now the rush is coming through. Going down, but no, POM goes down, Predict goes down. That's going to be the end of Money Dash for P, as TJB comes on top with 4 kills secured under their name. They're going to be happy with that initial 4 kills with 1 minute for the circle close in. But with that, let's quickly move on towards Milta Power, the second fight that we were able to see. Yep, it's going to be Daps who's coming in for the rush, and they are going to take down RBX, and that's going to be the end of them. We just got the glimpse of the last kill secured, and C9 again getting those 4 kills. So 2 teams already back to the lobby. They're just chilling in the lobby for the moment. They'll be coming in the next match, so we'll have to see if they are able to push through. I mean, 1-4P, they were in 6th spot, having a chance at the grand finals, but only time will tell if they're going to be able to move further up. Yep, and with that we have 40 seconds for the circle to close in. So before that, let's just quickly go through the teams that are playing right now. I mean, we were able to see yesterday the teams, but let me quickly go through. We have 1952 Esports as an invited team, and the rest are the qualified teams who are trying their best to make their name for themselves. And with that, we have 180 Esports, AL Esports, BK, KPKPC, Extripted, RV, Hydra, Max Girls, Rage Unleashed, Classicos, Yangon, Galactos, Genesis Esports, who has already qualified definitely with that triple chicken dinner. Amazing to see their performance. And with that, MRT Esports, Team Chronicles, 18H4P, LX Glorious, Captain 9, and Mafia Gang. Yep, so these are the teams that will be playing in towards semi-final Group B. So let's see how further can they be moving in towards their performance. So today being the most crucial performance, we'll have to see what sort of match is going to come through, as the teams are just still rooting the fray. And with the circle closing in, it's going to be, yep, with the circle closing in, we'll be able to see, we'll be able to see where the circle is going to shift in. So already the teams are settling in the dead center of the circle. They're trying to move into the circle. So I think with that, they're trying to avoid the first 2 zones. They're trying to avoid rotating into the first 2 zones. I mean, it's best if you do not rotate much, but with that, we'll be able to see if they're able to move further and further into the final circles. So all they need is those utilities, those first aids, which is going to help them in the latter part of the circle. So let's see. For the moment, we are just looking at the teams rotating. Nothing much over here. Not much of action coming through from the first initial circle, because everyone is in the mindset of qualifying. They know that today is the most important day. So with that, let's see how further it's going to go in for these teams. Yep, and with that, still we have Team Rage as well, who is going in toward the side of Georgia Pole and trying to make their way in towards Sevani. So a lot of teams already settling in the dead center. A team in Yasnaya, that would be Mafia Gang, who is having complete control over the city. They're going to be happy about it if the circle shifts in towards their direction. But if the circle moves away, then it's going to be really hard for them to move out. Yep, and with that, definitely to all the viewers who are looking on through the Frontline TV, who is looking at the live stream, definitely like, share, and subscribe to the channel, so that everyone knows that there is something major like this happening from Frontline, that everyone will be able to register for season 3 as well. So definitely, with that, we have a knock coming through. It's going to be KE. It's going to be, I think, the girls team is going to be Max Girls. With that, the trailer coming through on towards Baffy SG, and they're not going to be able to get the finish, as the 1-for-1 trade is there from AI. And with that, AI King on the other side getting a lot of damage. The revive is coming through, but I don't think Max Girls is going to be able to get the revive. The smokes are being thrown in. Now the spray down is there. I think it's going to be Base who is noticing where are the players exactly. I mean, there's so many of these spray downs are just being thrown in. They're trying to not let them go and get the revives, so that the pressure is on, and losing those players early game is going to be really hard for them to push further into the final circle. But let's see. With that, the rotations are going to be coming through on from the side. Along with that, we have another knock coming through. Yep, that's going to be KE Rosa. SG is going to go down. KE Top goes down. Two players goes down for the Max Girls, and now they aren't looking so good. They might eventually get taken down if they keep up to this bar. And now Base is trying to spot out that one last player, so we'll have to see if they're able to get those initial 2 kills as well and secure and seal the deal. So right now at the moment, Base coming in the open spaces, the kill gets secured there, and that's going to be the end of Max Girls as they fall short to the lobby with 4 kills secured. It's going to be AI who's going to be really happy about those 4 kills. So now right now we have 3 teams who are having that 4 kill mark, and they are going to be really happy about that. But with that, we have another fight that's breaking off right at the center of the map. So everyone competing for the dead center, and with that, it's going to be B. See who is going to throw up some of these initial knocks. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, and with that, we'll be able to see what is going to be happening against the side of LK. Alex again. Another player goes down for the side. It's going to be Chav who hits the knee, and now I think we're going to start off with the rush. Yep, the spray downs come through from boys there. So many of the spray downs are being thrown in. Trying to hit the guy, but not being able to do so. Another spray down again coming through, but nicely done by Cindy to get the counter spray. And now looking at Adin goes down as well. As Cindy goes down, Grizzly is there. And now the last remaining player is going to be the side of Techie. What is going to be Techie's move all by himself? He needs to get a revive initially. So let's see. Now the stuns are there. The smokes are being thrown in. So let's see what is going to be the actual scenario as he gets the revive. Some of the managing the tables have turned as they had the numbers advantage. That's how it breaks off once you try to go in for a pre-planned rush. The spray downs are coming through, but the rush is coming through from the side. And look at the spray down coming through. One goes down. Will they be able to take another one? Nice done there by Techie. Techie having so much patience at the moment. With that spray down coming through, almost damaging over there. It's going to be the last remaining. The spray down should be coming through. Goes down again. Nice done there. 2 players secured. Techie goes down with that 1 HP. What was that? He almost had the clutch there, but he just missed it out. Techie goes down. Oh no. And that's going to be the end of LX as it was Chav. No, it was Sandy with the 1 HP clutch. He somehow managed to save all 4 of his players. I mean, this is not what you see every day. All 4 players getting saved there. Just like that, the revives are coming through, and they're going to be happy with those 4 kills. But what was even thinking? What happened there? I'm not exactly sure. It might have been a glitch, or it might have just been. It is what it is. Beautifully done by Senti to support his team. I mean, that was the most crucial support that he could have given for KKPC, and he actually outdone it. And we'll be able to see what sort of reaction is going to be blowing out from LX in the next 2 matches that's to come. And with that, we have 1 minute on the clock for the circle to shift in. The second circle, as the circle moves all the way towards the side of 70 for the moment. And with that, we have TJB again going in aggressive. So let's quickly move in towards TJB. As we have TJB moving in, we have the knocks coming through. They already have 5 kills secured. Now they're going in for the rush to finish off the team. Another team to be finished off. It's going to be Rage, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it's going to be BC who goes down, BC Lin goes down, and now they are down to the last 3 players as well. TJB losing another player. That's going to be a trade-off coming as now the spray down comes through. Sonic gets another knock onto a TJB. We'll have to see if K East is able to get any sorts of knocks from over here. And now the spray down coming through just like that on towards Early. Now Early needs to pay attention. Look at another spray down coming through, but down towards 1 HP. Now he needs to heal himself up. Will he be able to heal himself up is the question. Throws the smoke there, but now IST, yeah, it's gonna be Kist, sorry, G-Kist. G-Kist should be able to get the smokes there, but will he be able to support his team at the moment? Not looking so good as we have sprays coming through from all sorts of angles, and we have another player in the vicinity. That's going to be AI, who's going to do out a lot of damage from the high-end mountain. That's going to be a third party situation coming in from him with the second circle shifting in. We'll be able to see how the teams are going to rotate, and it's going to go all the way towards 7. That's a nice hard shift coming in the first circle itself. So let's see how further can the teams go in, and who's going to get the chicken dinner right now with Genesis, just giving space for the other teams to qualify. We'll have to see what is going to be happening over here, and who is going to be the team who gets the first chicken dinner of tonight, followed by the rest of the the 2 matches. So 3 matches. This is the chance for them to make their way into the grand finals of $1,000 at stake right now. They need to push further. They need to outdo. They need to outsmart the other team. That's going to be the case right now. The AI King on the other side is dishing out a lot of damage for the side of Rage. But I think TJB is going to let go and move into the circle. That's the best call that they can do for the moment. But let's see what is going to be actually happening. And with that, I think Ray early is getting some spray down on from the end of AI. I think he did not get spotted in, but the angle that early is coming in is going to be pretty good. All he needs to do is just come there and he needs to get that initial knocks. He could get 2 knocks easily, but let's see what is going to be happening as he comes through from the water side. We'll have to see if he's able to do so. And with that, we have the second circle also shifting in almost 5 seconds to go. We'll be able to see where the circle is going to go all the way. Yep, and with that to go, we have the circle shifting in. I think it's going to be C9 with the wide split that they are having right now, as I can see. But the rest of the teams are just settling in. They do not want to make any hasty moves, and it shifts all the way towards shooting range. And now is the time to see a real action being paid off with 2 minutes to go for the third circle to shift in. Now the nades are being thrown in from Rage. He goes back into the water lines, and now he's trying to play the mind games. There are players behind him. Oh, the nade taking a lot of health from the side of early. I think this might be actually the end of him if he does not make himself some room. He needs some breathing room at the moment. I mean, literally, he needs breathing room. He is in the water, so he needs to come out for some breathing. Yeah, but what is he going to do is the question at hand. He is taking a lot of damage. He's not outside the play zone, but he is taking a lot of breathing problems over here, as early might actually go down towards the water area. Yep, I think he gets knocked out there. Yep, early gets knocked out there. He almost drowns, and now he will be getting finished off there. No revive going to come through, but now the team's coming in, crashing in towards the third circle. We'll be able to see how are the teams going to settle in and who's going to get the chicken dinner. We are coming to some real PUBG Mobile action right now, so stay tuned, guys, and we'll be able to see who's going to get that winner chicken dinner from this first match of the semi-final Group B of Day 2. We'll be able to witness some never stop action coming in from each of these teams. And now with that, the spray down coming through and they get finished off. AI King gets the kill secured. Now Red Sonic is going to play the heal battle, trying to go into the circle with the late rotation. And with that, TJB has done the same thing, losing 2 players in the fray. They managed to settle inside the circle for the moment. They know that the placement is the most important right now, as C9 is also getting into some action. Let's quickly move in towards C9 to see. I think Mafia Gang is in a whole lot of trouble as Jaws come rushing in. Yep, they have come into the rush, and now they're trying to get this one on. I think going to take a lot of damage. Abhinarabi goes down on the side of Taps. Beautifully done there. What an amazing spray coming in with that AK. Now going to go in. Another player goes down. 2 players goes down for the side of Mafia Gang, and now they are faltering as well. Having the circle, they are literally faltering right now, as Negage is going to be the only player remaining for the side of Mafia Gang. So all of these players, they have the good plays, but they are just faltering some or other, trying to push harder. They are losing their consistency, and with that, we have the third circle shifting in, moving into the final few moments of the first Wrangle match, and then we'll be coming back along with the rest of the 2 matches to see how the performance is. And for the moment, we are looking at the teams trying to settle inside the circle. I think we have yep, it's going to be RS who is having the better of the zone right at the dead center, trying to go with a strategic play where consistency is the most important in the final day. Yep, and with that, now the teams are rotating. We have AI coming in from the bottom, from the southern side of the circle, and with that, we have KKPC also, who has taken a few parts of the zone for the moment. But the teams are coming in to fight in for the circle, so it's not going to be an easy hold if they do not have a plan of their mind. So let's see how the hold is going to be from a lot of these teams, trying to get that right angle, to get that right kill amount. So let's see how it's going to be working in their favor as the third circle shifts in. We'll be able to see. Furthermore, we have a few more teams alive. We have 11 teams, 6 players alive. So let's see who's going to get the ultimate winner chicken dinner. Yep, and with that, the circle shifting all the way towards the side. It's going to be open space, but 70 having the compound is going to be really advantageous for the rest of the teams who's going to come into the circle. We got 1 minute and 36 seconds on the clock for the fourth circle to close in, and A1, sorry, it's going to be Wraith Sonic who gets the finish on towards TJB, and he's going to move into the circle. That was a quick finish coming through, and now Rage King is also under a lot of pressure, I would say, as he's the last remaining player. And now moving in towards this direction is actually where exactly where TJB is the last player remaining. And now King is taking a lot of damage. He is moving to the circle, but his buggy is almost about to explode. Now he's going to try and take the revive from his teammate, but let's see if that's going to be the case, as we have the time, moving in. 1 minute on the clock, 59 seconds actually moving in. Now A1 King getting the finish on towards Sonic as well. So the last remaining player for Rage is going to be King, and King coming into the vicinity. Now he is taking a lot of damage. He does not have a particular place to settle in. That is exactly what is happening as he moves from all sorts of angles into the compounds, and now he somehow the manages, but oh, the far end, it's going to be that one tap shot from the side of TJB. It's going to be, sorry, was it from TJB? I'm not exactly sure, but gets that kill secured. And with that, we'll be looking at the last 9 teams, 32 players alive. Beautifully done by GK. What a spray, what a control spray coming in. With that, we'll be looking at more of these sprays coming in. C9 actually is going on with some on towards AI. They know that they have a really perfect circle to work with. So let's see, C9 might be looking strong for their chicken dinner with 7 kills, or will they be going down? Only time will tell. With that, for the moment, we have the circle shifting in. Yep, the fourth circle shifting in. So we'll be looking at how the teams have placed themselves, and then we'll be moving in towards the rest of the 2 matches. And with that, we have the fourth circle closing in. So after this circle, we'll be able to witness how the teams have been lined up, how everything is going to be going on with the rest of the 2 matches. So right now, C9 with that 7 kill mark, 30 players alive, 9 teams remaining. So definitely to all the viewers out there who is watching Frontline Championship Season 2 with a massive prize pool of $1,000, definitely share the stream, like the stream, subscribe. Definitely don't forget to do those. And along with that, get the rest of your friends and family, your clans to come and support to our fellow Sri Lankan teams, as well as if your international team is your role model team, definitely support them and show your love and support right throughout the matches. Yep, and with that, the teams have started moving in. The fifth circle also closing in. Now 1 minute and 36 seconds on the clock for the fifth circle to move in. So we'll be able to see how the teams are going to be moving in. TJB, GKist is having the best circle right now for the moment. I mean, with that solo performance, I think everyone knows inside the circle that there is only one player. Yes, so a crash might be coming sometime soon. So let's see what is going to be the actual call out as teams are moving in slowly from the southern side. They know that there is nobody, so not much pressure on them. So they'll be looking at now trying to get the kills. Now everyone's going to try and get the kills as they have come to the final few circles. So 18 and 30 players remaining. So anything at any time can happen. So now let's see what sort of performance is going to come in from the rest of the teams. Who is going to do a number and who is going to get those kills along with the chicken dinner into qualifying into the grand finals. But with that, we'll be looking at TJB is here with that scripted on the other side. He's taking the fight on the side of YG, if I'm not wrong. Yep, Youngton Galacticos, if I'm not wrong. And with that, now they are looking at a fight. There is so much of nades being thrown in. Thomas almost going down. He gets finished off there. That's going to be the end of them. Yep, and with that, we'll be looking at how the rest of the teams are going to just gatekeep for the moment onto whoever is coming into the circle. And after that, it's going to be the final few moments with 11 seconds on the clock for the fifth circle to close in. We'll be able to witness who is going to be coming into with that final chicken dinner, winner chicken dinner. Now the crash coming through. Yep, the rush is here against the side. Now Extripted needs to pay attention. So let's see if Extripted is able to get the nade. 2 knocks coming through with that nade, and now Zabe is going to be able to finish off. Another knock actually coming through, and now it's going to be up Toby. Toby is able to do so. Now Toby goes down. Beautifully done there by the side of XPES, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, XPE, and with that XPE getting those 4 kills. Now coming into the circle, TJB GKIS, I think is taking a lot of damage, taking a lot of advantage from there. As again another player goes down, 2 players goes down, last 2 players remaining. Some of the managed to complete the shot right now, and with the big circle closing in, we have 1 minute on the clock for the final few zones. Last 7 teams alive. C9 having the best circle. Down for the side of YG and C9 combined. I mean, there is so many multiple kills being stolen right now, and we are looking at the last 6 teams now of this first wrangle match of the semi-finals Group B. We'll be looking at how the teams perform for the moment, and right now they are showing tremendous international experience. So let's see what is going to be happening for YG at the moment. With the tap shots coming through onto the side of XP ESM with 43 seconds to go for the 6 circle close in. We'll be able to see what is going to be exactly the case over here as the knocks are coming through. M24, beautiful headshot on towards the side of XPE. So let's see if they are able to push through. They have a long way into the circle. So let's see, only time will tell if they're able to do so. And with that, 26 seconds on the clock for the 6 circle to move in. Now they have to make heavy decisions as we have solo players as well surviving. And we have the team that is surviving. It's going to be C9 who is going to be paying attention to the most parts of the match. Exactly happening as we have the last 16. Now so much of damage being dealt in by XPC, but they are not giving the consistency right now. C9 again getting that knock from the nade, and now it's going to be big trouble for the side of C9 if I'm not wrong. So let's see what is going to be happening as the team is now moving into the circle slowly and steadily. They're going to be able to open space. So let's see if Teaser XPES we'll have to see if random spread and be thrown in. Triumph might actually go down if he keeps it up. If he goes down in the play zone is too damaging for the moment. And now the circle shifting all the way towards AI. AI is going to be able to get the chicken dinner. I think they are going to make the most of it. Last 3 teams alive here in the final few moments as AI is going on a rampage right now. We are looking at the last 10 players alive, and AI looking with that 10 kills. My oh my, what a strong suit coming in from them. And with that, we have the third team as well going down, if I'm not wrong. And now we are looking at the last 2 teams. Sorry, the last 2 teams already here. C9, Densu, just them up there. Now the revive should be coming through, or the first aid kit is going to come through from Densu. And we'll be able to see if they are able to push through further and further. Yep, and with that, now the nade could coming through. The nade should be connecting. Oh, that nade from Densu. But Densu goes down for the side of AI. Now AI looking strong. It's going to be the last team remaining. And the player is getting the revive. But now it's going to be a 3v4 situation. I think this has the name written on AI. Literally, AI is all over the map right now. With that 11 kills, literally all over the map. Now they need to know. They need to push through. 7 players remaining with 2 teams alive. And now we are looking at the first winner chicken dinner team of the semi-finals Group B. Then we'll be coming back with the rest of the 2 matches. So stay tuned, guys. With Frontline TV, definitely don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And now new smokes being thrown in. Another knock coming through, and now the last 2 remaining players. They are going to push through further and further inside. So let's see what they're going to do. So now slowly and steadily coming in. We'll be able to see AI Ozone actually trying to get these knocks, trying to get this destroyed. And now another player goes down. Goes down. Another player comes through. AI Ozone goes down. Oh, the clutch. The clutch. 2 DBS, 3 DBS. Last guy. What is happening? TBS, very dangerous coming in. Now AI, again another beautiful clutch we'll be able to see. Now the Molto comes through. The nade guard, the first aid is on, and now will he be going in for the revive is the question. Should be going in for the revive. The defense is coming through. Goes down with the drop shot. Goes down with the jump, and almost missed out the clutch. He almost had it, but AI somehow the man. What a play coming in from 5G. Almost. What an amazing classic would have been, right? With a perfect 1v4 with the PUBGM. But he misses out the last, and finally AI gets the winner that they well deserved, I would say. But still, what a classic would have been. And we'll be coming back with the second match, so stay tuned, guys.